What's going on, everyone? Boyer Senpai here, and
the Duel's 22.
And tonight, you're the host, so you do the talking, Miss.
Oh, I was letting you start off. You love your big intro.
Nope, not tonight. Not Wednesdays.
Alright, so we're going to start off with a tournament report, because as you guys know, we played in the tournament. We had a rough go at it. Actually.
I got 6th place. Let's go!
Alright, I got 7th, which is a big drop from our first place. But it's not going to get me down. We're going to be in next Tuesday's tournament, and let's go over round 1. So in round 1, I played against Desperado. Just a horrible matchup against Blue Eyes, and of course, we kind of bricked a lot. Well, I know I bricked, but
I bricked all night. I bricked all night except for the last game. My hand was so broken.
It wasn't a Team Lil Cow night, that's for sure. But I sided in 3 systems down, which I know that's really good against Desperado, but still didn't help. Not at all. Because there was one cool game where I used it. I banished everything. 2 Desperados, the Quarantine.
Machina Fortress.
So many cards.
Yeah.
And, but yet he had, what did he have? Karma Cut, I'm pretty sure?
He Karma Cut your Blue Eyes, and then that was it. Yeah, nothing.
No more resources, so I tried. But, oh, and I sided out 2 Regret Key Break because it doesn't do too much against Desperado. And I also sided out 1 Ancient Rules because System Down is the way to go against Desperado. So that concludes round 1. Round 2, my opponent played a couple of fun decks that you might not have heard that much about yet. Photon Dragon with Kite.
Oh, Galaxy Eyes.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's a fun deck.
He made a
fun deck.
He played, what was the card? The card that lets him summon Photon.
Galaxy Lord Galaxion or whatever? Starliege Lord Galaxion?
Yeah, he did summon that, and he also summoned these 2000 guys, the guys who made 2000, which is pretty cool.
And he tributed them for Galaxy Eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, so he did it the hard way.
But he also did that other way, too, because I got rid of the first one, and it was a good duel. I won that one. Then Gagas and Doo-Doo-Doos.
Go, go, go.
So that's pretty new. He summoned the Roach, and then he also summoned that other new card.
So how did you out the Roach?
The Roach, I Karma Cutted that.
Okay.
I waited till he was going to attack me, and then I Karma Cutted it, and then I got rid of all those.
Because that card negates level 5 and higher monster summons.
Before I even thought of summoning, I made sure to Karma Cut him. And then he had another guy that was pretty good, the 2600 guy, I think. He was another Xyz monster, and he had a couple abilities to watch out for, too.
Photon Strike Manager?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, that card's so good.
I'm still learning the names, but, so that deck was pretty tough. And then we played our worst nightmare. 2 rounds against Buster Blader. Yeah, so that was rough. But I lost the first round against that one, and then I came back for the win in that round.
Nice.
So that was pretty good. But basically what you want to do against Buster Blader, if you're Blue Eyes, you just got to try to get your traps and try to kill them as fast as you can. You do not want them to combo and get their big guy out there, because then you're just screwed.
Mm-hmm.
But that concludes round 2.
What would you rather face? Buster Blader or Desperado? Would you rather face Quarantine or the Buster Blader fusion?
Neither. I'd say that, I mean, at least the Buster Blader, if I have the right cards to pop it, I can play. But Quarantine tells me you just flat out, you just can't play.
Can't play.
You're not going to play in this game. And I feel like that's even worse, because at least Buster Blader, you have a chance, even though it's not great, but you have a chance to top deck. And I think that's always good. And I always believe in the heart of the cards. Even if it's not good, I always believed in it.
Didn't work for me last night. The cards.
You had a rough go at it too, right?
Bricks.
Yeah.
Big bricks.
And you know what's funny is I'm not sure. I think did this happen in round 3? I was gonna play the wrong guy and I had the best hand in the world. It was so broken. But of course it was the wrong person. What happened to me?
This guy went into the wrong table. And it messed everything up. So of course, your broken hand, that game just had to be stopped because it was the wrong opponents facing each other, and your hand was broken.
Oh, it was so good, but of course that had to happen.
So what happened round 3?
Round 3, I played a mirror match. It was a slaughter, so I did terrible. But he played this the skill Ultimate Dragon, which I'm now starting to think is better than an alternative, which I have been sticking with. And it's because if you do have a brick hand with the Blue Eyes, you can actually do something with it. And I think that's why a lot of Blue Eyes players are switching to it now. And I think that was my biggest mistake in the tournament, is that I didn't adapt to the new skill. Mm-hmm. And going forward, I'm going to be playing Ultimate Dragon skill, and I think you guys should too if you're playing Blue Eyes build. But the mirror matches are going to be tough no matter how you play it. It's whoever gets comboing faster.
So it sounds like a majority of the decks, except for your round 2 opponent, are all meta decks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of meta decks going around. A lot of Blue Eyes. A lot of Desperado.
Too much Desperado.
A lot of... I consider them a tier 2 deck. There's a lot of do, go, gaga, blah, blah, blah decks going around.
They're actually good.
They're a really good deck. I consider them tier 2 in my opinion. Like, if I were to make my own tier list, they would be tier 2, without a doubt. They can make the Photon Strike Bouncer turn 1 with the Dweller, or with the Roach, or they could kill you going second. I think it's the best going first and going second deck. It doesn't matter if they lose the die roll or win the coin flip. It doesn't matter if they win the coin flip or lose the coin flip.
Duke Devlin! Where is Duke Devlin?
I'm thinking of real life Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm thinking of real life Yu-Gi-Oh! With the dice roll. It doesn't matter if they lose the coin flip or win the coin flip. It doesn't matter if they go first or second. That deck could do both. And in my opinion, that makes them a top contender, without a doubt. Don't ask me what decks I played against last night. I can't remember. I only could tell you I played against Desperado, Thunder Dragon, one Noble Knight. I don't remember any of them.
Didn't you play Do also?
No. I didn't play against Do, Go, Gaga.
Photon?
I played Photon, one Photon. I played against a Dark Magician Stick and Chair.
Oh, I played that before. And that's pretty tough.
Yeah. I can't remember any other decks I played.
But you did say that your non-meta decks actually did better for you last night.
So
is that right?
I played 10 games yesterday. Maybe 11 games, all right? So out of those 11 games, I only won 4. And they were all with my non-meta decks. Not even my meta decks. Not Noble Knights, bricked. Not Thunder Dragons, bricked. Not even Desperado, bricked. I won every game last night with my non-meta decks. I'm talking Gladiator Beast. That was probably my best deck of the night. Gladiator Beast. And I'm playing my own little funky deck that I made up myself. It's Stick and Chair using Master of Destiny. So Cup of Ace gives you lets you draw 2 cards. So you could draw into your Stick and Chair combo. It's really fun. It's really fun. And then I won with my water deck. So those non-meta decks were my best decks last night. The meta decks, bad. So, definitely gives me something to think about.
Maybe you shouldn't always go with meta.
I shouldn't always go with meta.
Because those decks were actually pretty good. Like, that stick and chair one is definitely something to look out for.
Yeah, that's supposed to be my Funzy deck, but...
It's pretty powerful.
You draw so many cards. You're drawing from chair, you're drawing from cup of ace. You just draw. And that lets me play triple karma cut, because I always have a card discard.
Yeah, no, you always gotta draw cards to win games. When you're not drawing, you're not winning.